Taurus. Welcome back to TreeHouse Tarot. My name is Jennifer, and today I will be receiving messages for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please remember this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. In the description box below the video, you can find all the information you need to schedule a personal reading with me, as well as links to my Instagram page. Guys, every morning on Instagram, I am hosting one free hour of live tarot. It's called Wake and Bake Tarot. I hope you'll join me over there. Okay. Messages for Taurus for July 13th and 14th, 2020. Thank you, Source. Thank you, God. Thank you, Truth. Thank you, Justice. Thank you, Fairness. Thank you, Insight. Thank you, Integrity. Thank you, Love. All right. Taurus, I got so happy when it was time to do your reading. So I hope you're really happy too. Or if you're not happy yet, I hope in the next 15 minutes you get there. I hope we get those kind of cards. I'm going to pull a basic spread from the regular old classic Smith interpretation of the Rider-Waite, and then we'll pull some clarifiers and some words of wisdom from the universe from the Thoth deck at the end. All right, let's get right into it. Thank you, thank you. Messages for Taurus for July 13th and 14th, 2020. Cards are a little sticky. Something a little sticky. Maybe you're eating something sticky. The Lovers in the reverse, Gemini. Oh, we have some flippers. Things are flipping and staying in place though, okay? That could mean something to you. Flipping and staying in place. Let's see what we have so far. Knight of Wands in the reverse, Death in the reverse, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Five of Swords, Six of Swords in the reverse, the Lovers in the reverse. Good, here you are. Queen of Pentacles, good job. Five of Wands, okay. Couple fives on the board. Couple major arcana. Something is not transforming. Something is stopped. Looks like some kind of passionate, fast-moving relationship has stopped. Oh, Ten of Swords in the reverse. Let's see what else. Couple more, please. Taurus, July 13th and 14th. Thank you very much. Okay, the bottom of the deck you have Five of Cups in the reverse. So some kind of news is coming, Taurus, coming out of some kind of sadness. All right, and then we have the Three of Wands in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Four of Swords at the base of your reading. So let's just start here. This is going to be the outcome a couple days from now, Taurus. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is still very good. It's still destiny. It's still fate. It's still happiness and abundance. It's still moving you, Taurus, into a power position. And this time, your power position is going to be a period of rest and reflection and receptivity. This is the victorious soldier who is now in the happy place of being able to rest with his thoughts. Okay, these three swords are thoughts. This is his sword of truth, always by his side. But in this case, destiny is bringing you to a peaceful period of reflection. This is a safe, sound, restful period. Good news, okay? Let's see what the rest of the cards have to say here. Coming out on the top of the reading is the Knight of Wands in the reverse, on top of the Lovers in the reverse. This is some sort of interruption. This is an interruption in some progress or some plan, and this is failure or foolish designs. Okay, so you may have had to go back recently to the drawing board, Taurus. You may have had to, in love or career, in a friendship or in a family situation, had to face an interruption because something wasn't quite right in the base of the plans. Next to the Knight of Wands in the reverse is a Scorpio card, Death in the reverse. This can be inertia. This is an interruption. This is no movement at all. So things went from slow to stopped recently in some part of your plans. Career, love, some kind of project that you had been very passionate about, was going forward very fast. something hit the brakes on it, it was going to be an interruption, then it stopped. If you are in business for yourself, this could have been a slump in business. Good news is, underneath the Scorpio in the reverse, you have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is, of course, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is your reading, Taurus. I'm calling this you. This is the very fertile, nurturing, abundant energy on wisdom, loyalty, stability, dependability. Okay, this is a very nurturing, motherly energy. You are either embodying this energy, okay, perhaps, and there was a reason perhaps for something to totally stop. When it stopped, Taurus, you found yourself embodying this energy or seeing this energy come through for you within a person that you know. Okay? Coming up next to the Death in the reverse in the top row is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Now this can be unfavorable news, bad news. It can be some sort of dissipation in passion. It can also be a luxury. Okay? So it could be that this stoppage in whatever motion you had going forward in your life, Taurus, allowed you the luxury to just relax a little bit, nurture yourself, self-love, right? It did not come, though, without its quarrels, okay? Especially if this is in regards to your job or your career, your own self-employment. When you have some sort of bad news about your finances or your business progress, it can cause quarrels or bickering between you and other people. It's a very stressful situation. Now, this is also the card of the sham fight. These are adolescents training themselves to become warriors, okay? So there is a competitive aspect to this. This could be that you got some bad news that you thought was because a competitor beat you out of something. Okay, now this could be totally reversed, Taurus. You could be competing with somebody and they're getting bad news. Okay, take it how it resonates. Coming up next to the Page of Pentacles in the reverse in the top row is the Five of Swords, another card of fighting and bickering. So this news, or whatever this Page of Pentacles represents for you, Taurus, is flanked, it's being influenced in two directions by quarreling and fighting. This is simply competition. This is actual battle. This can be a fist fight. This can be an argument where someone storms away. Okay, it could be that you gave bad news to someone and they stormed away from you. It could be that news came in that you won because this person here in the fork of the card is victorious. Not only has he made two other foes walk away, but he's taken their weaponry. You see, so if you've recently come out, maybe you had a slump in business, maybe you decided to train yourself a little harder, maybe you came out swinging now and delivered some bad news and some heavy competition and some victory over one of your business rivals, okay? Take it how it resonates. Underneath the Five of Swords, you have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So this battle, this fight was successful, okay? Taurus, I'm going to say this is you. This is a card of success, okay? Here it's coming out of the end of a betraying situation. Here it's a sign of success. So it's flanked on one side by the competition card, and it's flanked on the other side by the Three of Wands in the reverse. We'll get into that in a moment, but right now it would appear that whatever this battle was, whatever this fight was, you came out on the top, okay? It was a successful venture. Next to the Five of Swords in the top row is the Six of Swords in the reverse. So you are moving forward here along your path, Taurus. This can be some kind of confession coming in, perhaps during your brief skirmish. Perhaps you enticed a confession from someone. Okay, you know, this can be, sometimes people speak their truth the loudest when they're in a confrontational situation. And Taurus is, I'm a Taurus, we're not afraid of confrontational situations, right? We don't go looking for them, but should they find us, we are ready, right? So this could be that you got a declaration of love or some kind of confession from someone as you were defeating them and taking their swords, right? And underneath the Six of Swords in the reverse at the last portion of the spread is the Three of Wands in the reverse. Now this can be the end of troubles, the end of toil. This is very good news. Okay, it seems that at the end of this brief, tense moment, because these cards in the middle here are all minor arcana, right? So this is not a huge universal shift, right? These are all interpersonal interactions, right? At the end of all this, you are being given the end of troubles, right? And possibly an apology, possibly a declaration of love, okay? If you're dealing with an immature energy around you, they might try to start some shit with you because they don't know how to express their feelings very well, okay? It seems like if that's what was happening, if it progressed from play fighting to, oh, you crossed Taurus's line, now it's a real fight, and now Taurus is definitely winning that one, right? It could be because they didn't know how to tell you their declaration of love or their apology until it got that far, okay? And as a Taurus, you might have, depending on your age, you may have grown used to that. And again, ending the reading, Taurus, here is the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Swords. So this is looking like a very nice, yeah, you deserve it, right? After this, okay, so now we see why you get the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor and putting you in the bathtub with the rose petals, putting you in the manicurist, pedicurist chair, putting you in the bread and breakfast for the weekend. You know, take it how it resonates, Taurus. Let me pull a couple cards from the Thoth deck. We're going to see just where they land on this spread, and we're going to read them, how they interpret this spread. We're also going to read them as advice, okay? 2 for 1 on the Thoth deck. It's a very powerful set of cards. It always says exactly what it means, and it is my favorite of all time. All right. It is the deck that got me into this tarot love affair. Many years ago. It took me a long time to get going with it. All right. Taurus, July 13th and 14th, 2020. Oh, again, flipping and staying in the deck, okay? So that's consistent. And you have a very passionate idea, the Ace of Wands, landing on top of the interruption, the disruption. So this could have been that you got some kind of passionate idea and it threw a wrench in your plans in some other aspect of your life, okay? If you commit yourself fully to your passions, it's going to put a lot of other shit on hold, correct? So that could be what that was. That's exactly where it landed on the spread. Messages, please. Thank you. July 13th and 14th, thank you. For Taurus, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, those just fell. I'm going to put them back. Coming out next to your Ace of Wands is the Justice card, okay? Very, very good. Now this is where someone started competing with you for your focus, okay? Now it's becoming much clearer, Taurus. Someone was competing with you for your focus, and there was some adjustments made, right? This says adjustment. It's the Justice card, correlation. Coming out right after that is the Aquarius card, the Star. This is a beautiful rendition of the Star. This is healing, okay? You won that fight. It was healing. And if you got a declaration of love afterwards or an apology, it was healing for everyone, okay? The Star also indicates, Taurus, that it might be safe to accept that apology, okay? And you can always accept a declaration of love graciously, whether or not you return the favor. And look, indeed, the Two of Cups, right? This can just be hooking up, all right? This doesn't have to go so deep. It's a low number in the love suit, right? This is innocent engagement, right? This doesn't have to be 1,000,000% full on board love. But this is the combining of two who enjoy each other's company immensely. One more card, please, for my Taurian brothers and sisters. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is someone else's energy coming out, maybe. You showed virtue in the face of strife here, Taurus. That's what's coming out of the deck here. You showed in the next 2 days. I always say it like it already happened. Pardon my past tense readings, even though it's for the future. 5 of Swords, strife. Again, you had the 5 of Swords in your initial reading, but look, you showed virtue. You have the 3 of Wands here in the upright. You showed virtue in the face of strife, okay? One more card. I have time for one more card. I'm going to say goodbye right here while the card comes out, and I will see you in a couple days, Taurus. We're going to check back in after you've rested. We'll see if you left. One more card. Oh, thank you. Yep. Taurus, change. All right, love you. See you next time. Bye.